When a loved one is faced with death, it can really feel like their dignity is also slowly being taken away. But when they are given more power over their death, one hospital in Wisconsin finds those decisions can actually help people live. Here's Rock Center's Harry Smith.
People come to the emergency room to have their lives saved.
Resuscitation complete. Good.
But as Americans live longer and longer, the emergency room is not the best place to begin a conversation about how you want to live the rest of your life, or even how you want to die.
Do you know where you are?
Tough choices about which treatments and how much treatment become a guessing game, often powered by guilt. Palliative care specialist Carrie Lapham.
One family member may say, no, we need to do this. We have to do everything. And another family member that is saying, we just have to make her comfortable.
But that rarely happens in what might just be the best place to die in America, La Crosse, Wisconsin, home to Gunderson Lutheran Hospital. Here, an astounding 96% of the patients have a game plan for life and death. It's called an advance directive. It starts with a very tough, very honest meeting they call Next Steps.
Tell me what you know about Paul's condition.
He's not going to get better. And we know that.
Paul Pearson has inoperable lung cancer. He and Jean don't want there to be any doubt about how he wants to live out the rest of his life.
This discussion.
So in this meeting, run by Jackie Cartman, a nurse practitioner, Paul and Jean faced their decisions and fears head on. We were there to witness the process, which is as emotional as it is profound.
Paul, what worries you about your illness? What fears do you have?
Breathing is going to be a problem, and probably having to go into a nursing home. I don't want to be a burden to her.
Paul is emphatic. He doesn't want to linger or suffer, and he is not afraid to say so by refusing treatment.
What I'm going to do now is read through these situations. If I have a serious complication from my cancer or treatment for my cancer, so that I was facing a prolonged hospital stay and my chance of living through the complication was low. For example, only 5 out of 100 patients would live.
I would deny treatment.
It was expected that I would never know who I was or who I was with.
Same thing.
One of the things they've learned here is all this talking about how you want to die, in many cases, helps people live longer, and incredibly enough, costs less. At Gunderson, patients in the last 6 months of life spent half as many days in the hospital as the national average.
How helpful is it to have these conversations, to go through the scenarios ahead of time?
This gives us that advantage that we don't have to be second guessing. What should I do? We've already made those decisions. And they're hard decisions, but we're okay with them.
For today, Harry Smith.